Hello everyone, I'm Extra Cheesy 87 and this is Let's Play Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Part 2. In the previous video we kicked off our journey as the ultimate detective, or the Ace Attorney I guess, we're not really a detective. We did the tutorial chapter and now we're kicking off Chapter 2. Hello? This is Maya? Hey Maya, it's me. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Sorry, I've been so busy. How have you been? Well, lonely, and it's all your fault. Nah, I'm just teasing. I've been great. I'm finally getting used to having my own place. Also, I feel like her name is Maya. I don't think we have to have the question marks anymore. That's good to hear. Actually, I'm calling because I have a favor to ask. I know. You want me to hold evidence for you. Sharp as always. There's a lot of buzz about the upcoming trial. I just don't feel safe keeping the evidence here. Gotcha, so, what is it this time? It's, clock? A clock? Yeah, it's made to look like that statue, the Thinker, and it tells you the time. I thought you might like it. You always liked toys and other stupid-looking shit. Hey, I'm not a little girl anymore, sis. Now, you know, I'm only teasing. I should probably tell you, the clock isn't talking right now. Huh? It's not working? That's lame. I had to take the clockwork out, sorry. I put some papers inside of it instead. Papers? Is that the evidence then? Well, there's a possibility that it might turn out that way, yes. Can you come by the office tonight, say 9 to pick it up? I'll be in a pre-trial meeting until then. Okay, sis, but I expect dinner, something good, expensive, like burgers. Okay, maybe not that good. I could go for a good burger. Okay, we'll hit the usual joint. Alright, it's a deal. Okay, sis. See you soon. Yep. I'll be waiting, Maya. Conversation recorded September 5th, 9:27 a.m. September 5th? I already forgot what day they said that conversation was on. It's 8:57. Is it the same day? Now, Miss Faye, I'll take what's mine, the papers. I'm sorry, but I can't give you what I don't have. Miss Faye, you are a poor liar. Why, I see it right over there. That must be the Thinker that swallowed those papers. How could you know? Ho, you are not carnivorous of my background? That's a word that I feel like I've never actually seen before. Gathering information is my business, you see. I should have been more careful. It's pretty rare that I run into a word I don't recognize. My dear Miss Faye, I am so very sorry. I'm afraid I must ask for you one more thing. Your eternal silence. Farewell, Miss Faye. Wait. Okay, so is that what they do? They just, like, always show you who the murderer is right at the start? Red, white, blue. Honestly, like, I'm realizing that I remember nothing about this game. Like, I vaguely remember the very first trial, but, like, I do not remember any of this. Like, I remember the beginning of the game was that, like, the best friend was accused, and that was, like, the tutorial, but honestly, after this, the only thing I remember is that there's a lake at some point in this game. That's it. September 5th, 9:08 p.m. So just like 10 minutes later. Uh-oh, I'm late. Huh? That's strange. Guess the chief left without me. She said her sister was coming over, so we should all go out for dinner. What's that smell? What? Mia! Maybe she's in her office. Yeah, move. The office. That smell. Blood. Sis! Someone's there. Chief? 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 Who are you? What's with the get-up, lady? Not something you see normally, just walking around going to the burger shop. The strange girl left, dropped out cold, and I left her lying on the sofa. Went back to the chief where she lay under the window. Her body was still warm. I mean, you're not supposed to touch anything, Phoenix. I could feel it when I held her shoulder. And all too quickly, it began to fade. So finally I mean, you're not gonna, like, call anybody? Chief. I mean, you should probably call the police first. And you shouldn't touch anything? Okay. It's encrusted with dried blood. How ironic that this became the murder weapon again. Chief, it's hard seeing her like this, but if there are any clues here, she was struck on the head with a blunt object. She probably died instantly. The thinker lying next to her must have been the murder weapon. Okay. Looks like a statue, but it's actually a clock made by Larry Butts. There are some glass shards in the chief's body. Must be pieces of the glass light stand lying broken in the back of the room. Glass shards added to the court record. Okay. Nothing else that seems like a clue here. A piece of paper. It must have fallen from Mia's hand. What could it be? Maya. A word is written in blood on this scrap of paper. Maya. Did Mia write this? This piece of paper is a receipt from a department store, dated yesterday. I think that's enough snooping around for now. I better call the police. Now that you've successfully put your DNA everywhere, right? So now that you're gonna be the prime suspect, you idiot. I guess we could be our own attorney at least. And find out what the girl was doing here. Even though they do say you should never be your own attorney, no matter how good of a attorney you are. That girl just now, where'd she go? I put her right here on the sofa. Uh-oh, I hope she didn't run out on me. Ah, don't scare me like that. I'm easily spooked, lady. Excuse me, but who are you? It's okay, I'll work here. Maya. Maya Faye. Maya Faye? Maya? So Mia was writing this girl's name? Maybe I should show her the receipt. I never thought there'd be a use for evidence like this outside of the courtroom. Get presented on? Before Mia died, she wrote a message with her own blood. She wrote it on the back of this receipt. That's my name! Why? Why would she write my name? Please, just calm down. Why would sis write my name? Uh-oh. Now I've done it. I mean, maybe it's like a warning about the papers, or... I'm trying to remember that scene we saw. Like, did the guy mention knowing the sister was coming over? I can't remember. Because maybe it could be that he, like, wrote Maya's name to kind of make it seem like it's a... What do you call it when they write the victim, like, their killer's name in blood? You know, that old trope? I better hurry up and call the police. Yeah, how do I call the police? Where be your phone? I guess go back in the office? Right, I better call the police. That's funny. A few of the screws on the receiver are missing. It looks like someone was halfway through taking it apart. Police! Police! Come quick! What was that? Someone screaming from outside the window? She's staring right at me! She's holding a phone in her hand. Oh, this is not good. Well, you know, we'll just be leaving, going to another country now. Well, what am I doing? So we can't call. Okay. Yep, they're coming for you, Maya. The police! Sounds like they're coming this way. Freeze! Police! Alright, I'm Detective Dick Gumshoe. See? I mean, come on, I can't not laugh at that. Gumshoe? What an odd name. You received a report from the building across the way, see? Got a person saying they saw a murder. Must have been that woman I saw. Anyway, I don't want either of you moving 1 inch, okay? Great. Just great. Wait, she wouldn't have... Nah. Whoa! Excuse me? This word, my here, mean anything to you? That's my name. What? Speak up, girl, I can't hear you. I lost my hearing in the war, you see. The victim drew this here note in her own blood, see? With her dying breath, she wrote down the killer's name. Oh, so that is what they're going for. Killer? I'm not... Case closed! You're coming down to the precinct, ma'am. Death penalty. What? Mia's younger sister, Maya, was arrested on the spot, so it's not us that's gonna be under suspicion. I was taken in for questioning and didn't get out until the next morning. My eyes were heavy, but I couldn't sleep. I sat around waiting for visiting hours to begin at the detention center. I had to talk to Maya as soon as possible. Wow, they have poor Maya locked up like a criminal. Oh, it's you, the lawyer. Good morning. Good morning. She looks so tired. Are you gonna be my attorney? Hell no, you can't afford me, lady. Well, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I mean, it's up to you, obviously. I'd better give it to her straight. It's up to you. Up to me? Yeah, I don't think this is something I should decide. After all, you're the one in trouble here. Granted, if you don't take us, you're going to be appointed a public defender, and you will lose, so... They're never going to believe me, are they? Even you, when you found me in the office, you looked at me like I had done it. Did I look at her like that? No, I never thought. It's okay. I understand. And I've also heard about you. Heard? Heard what about me? I was talking to my sister on the phone the other day. Today was my junior partner's first time in court. Wow, really? How'd that go? It was quite the scene. Honestly, I was on edge the whole time. It's been a while, especially when he kept pulling out that boombox to play his theme music anytime he got something right in court. So he crashed and burned? He's a genius. One of those strike fear in the hearts of evil type. The only thing he's lacking is experience. Huh? Sounds like it was fun. Well, I know who to go to if I ever get into trouble now. I don't know, Maya. I think you might want to wait. Give him 3 more years. That is, unless you want to be found guilty. Wow. Okay. I see how it is. That's what she said. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to insult you. No, it's okay. I mean, it's true, I guess. But at the same time, I can't just sit by and watch. When I think of the person who did this to Mia. I know. So, how's it going? There's something I've been wanting to ask you. Yes? What's with that outfit? Oh, this is what all occult acolytes wear. It's my uniform, you could say. Don't tell me you're like in a cult. Like, is it like a real religion, or? Oh, it's nothing strange, really. I'm a spirit medium in training. Okay, so, you know, a cult, but maybe not a dangerous one. Got it. A spirit medium? I'm pretty sure that qualifies as strange. What's up with that? So you're an acolyte, a medium in training? That's right. The Fae family, especially the women, have always been very sensitive to the spirit world. Wait a second, you said the Fae family? So Mia was into this stuff too? Of course! Oh yeah, she did have the little, thing, like, necklace. She left the mountain to follow her career, she said. Her powers were first class too. I had no idea. Wait. What? So you're like a real honest-to-goodness spirit medium with like ESP and all that? Yeah, in training. Well, can't you contact Mia's spirit then? We can just ask her who killed her. Oh shit, I didn't think of that. I'm sorry. I'm still in training. I couldn't do something on that level. Uh-huh. You sure it's not because it's all a sham? I thought that would be too easy. could you tell me more about the day of the murder? Yes. Let's see. That morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. Evidence? Yeah, that clock shaped like the Thinker. The one Larry made. How could that have been evidence in a case? Right. She said something about the, like, papers? Oh, I remember. Do you want to hear it in her own voice? Her own voice? This game has no voice acting. What are you talking about? It's all just me, baby. Yeah. I'm pretty sure our conversation is on my cell phone. You recorded it? Yeah, I record everyone's phone calls. I forgot how to delete those things. So, you say you have a conversation with your sister on your cell phone? Let's hear it. Right. Oh, I just remembered that the detective took my cell. I was just about to say that. I was like, why do you even have your cell phone? It's like a hydration break. Alright, of course. Next time I see Detective Gumshoe, I'll ask him for it. I'll write you a note so you don't forget, okay? Sure, thanks. Huh? Something the matter? I was wondering, could I ask you a favor? This is the address of a famous lawyer. My sister gave me this a long time ago. He said if I was ever in trouble, I should call him. And, well, I'm in trouble. You think you could go ask him to represent me? No, you're stuck with us. Fine. Sure, why not? I'll go ask. Thank you so much. You won't be able to afford him. I mean, I guess maybe if it's like a family friend, he would do it for free, but I have no one else to turn to. Say, what about your parents? The cult doesn't allow us to have family. I see. Don't worry. Leave it to me. Thank you. The trial's tomorrow at 10. What? Tomorrow? Tomorrow. No trial has ever gone that fast in the history of law. What if this guy refuses? They told me that if I don't find one, the state will pick an attorney to defend me. When will that happen? They're giving me until 4 this afternoon. And visiting hours are almost up. I'd better hurry. Right, I'll be back. You tell me about the day of the murder? Sorry, I know, it must be hard. No, it's okay. We just were like, oh god, you gotta leave it right this instant. So, how's it going? All I've been doing the last few hours is talking about it. I kinda gotten used to it. Let's see, that morning I got a call from my sister. She wanted me to hold onto a piece of evidence for an upcoming trial. That's the Thinker clock that Larry made. Bratton qualifies as a serial murderer by now. Well, actually, it was the other clock that killed the first person. So then, when did you arrive at the office? It was right around 9. The lights were off and I could smell blood. Then I found her, my sister. Also, how do you people just like recognize the smell of blood? Like, what have y'all guys been doing in the past? Thanks, Maya. That's all I need to hear for now. Okay, take me to Grossberg. A sweet painting, dude. According to the receptionist, the big boss is out. She couldn't say when he'd be back. It must be hard to keep track of everything when you're a famous lawyer. Not to mention running an office like this. Guess I'll just have to come back later. That painting has been bugging me ever since I stepped in here. Oil paint is so thick it's practically giving me a stuffed nose. I'm sure the price is nothing to sneeze at either, for that matter. It's pretty sweet. Expensive-looking mahogany bookshelves filled with expensive-looking books. Funny. They don't look like they've ever been read. Okay, so I guess we can go back to the law office, maybe? The office is filled with police officers. They're all busily searching for clues. Hey, you there! This is a crime scene, pal. No trespassing. Sorry. Don't I know you from somewhere? Wait, you're that, Butts guy, aren't you? No, Phoenix Wright. How can anyone mistake me for Larry? I guess I got the wrong name, Mr. Wright. Sorry about that. That Butts guy, he was a killer, and you're no killer, right? He was proven innocent. We don't care about that. I just go by what I read on the news the first time, and, never follow up. Right, and you were, Detective Suede Shoes. You know what? You don't get any respect. Suede Shoes, wasn't it? That's me. Don't step on my blue suede shoes. Wait, that's a song, pal. My name's Dick Gumshoe. Wait, don't you dare laugh at my name. I got made fun of so much in school. That's Detective Gumshoe to you, pal. Anyway, get the name right? And don't go calling me Dick. Hey, Dick, get over here. Yes, sir. Be right there, sir. Him. You're a lawyer, right, pal? We got business here, you better do it quick. Ooh, he thinks I'm Maya's lawyer. I'm examining. There's a tree. Or it's not really a tree, it's a plant, but you know what I mean. Out of this bizarre name no one could ever remember. Borderline Shrikta, pal. Who was that? Mia's desk. Perfectly clean, as always. The only thing it's missing is Mia. There's a horrendous amount of legal books here. Scarier still is that Mia probably read all these. An old movie poster. Apparently this was the first movie that made Mia cry when she saw it. I'll have to check it out one of these days. What's up? About Miss Faye, did you do an autopsy? The fuck is an autopsy, son? You want to know the results, eh? Now, don't you look at me like that, pal. It's no use. She might have been your boss, but that doesn't mean you get any special treatment. Alright. You can see the report, but that's all. Okay, death was instantaneous. Oh, okay, so she couldn't have, so that means the note was planted. Because she wouldn't have been able to write the note with her blood. About Maya. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the trial. Sorry, pal, but this is one trial you aren't gonna win. Why do you say that? City's put Prosecutor Edgeworth on the prosecution. Edgeworth? What kind of stupid name is that? I mean, you know what that means, you being a lawyer and all. I don't know who that is. Prosecutor Edgeworth. That's right, pal. Mr. Miles Edgeworth himself. Wait, you do know him, don't you? Nope. He gets no respect from me. Never heard of him. Whoa, and you call yourself a lawyer, pal? About 4 years ago, this Edgeworth guy became a prosecutor at the age of 20. Everyone says he's a genius. Surprised you don't know him. Of course I know him. I was just playing dumb. He's a cold, heartless machine who'll do anything to get a guilty verdict. There are rumors of back alley deals and forged evidence. Okay, so he's like a piece of shit. So he's like a real prosecutor. Haha! All I know for sure is that Edgeworth hates crime with an almost abnormal passion, so he creates it even when there is none. Never imagined I'd be facing him so soon. You want to talk about the autopsy report? Thanks for this. Don't mention it, pal. When it comes to dealing with lawyers, fight fair and square is our motto. I don't know how I feel seeing everything written up like this. It makes Mia's death seem so routine. There was a piece of paper next to the victim, wasn't there? Yep, the one with the killer's name written on it. Are you sure that Mia wrote it herself? Given the condition of the writing, it's hard to say if it's her handwriting or not. So there's no proof that Mia wrote it. Oh yeah, we need the cell phone. I was wondering, did you see Maya Faye's cell phone? Oh, that, and I have that. She ain't got no fucking games on her phone. Kinda sucks. Think you give it back? Sure, I mean, wait a second, pal. Tricky lawyer. Tricksy lawyer, see? Uh-oh, he's on. Tell him. You know what? Dick Gumshoe, you seem like a straight shooter. I tell him I want it, there's no way he'll give it to me. Okay, fine. Something the matter? It's just, you know, detective. Nope, I know nothing, pal. That cell phone has a lot of numbers on it, like her boyfriend's. A cell phone holds all the little girl's sweetest and spiciest secrets. You're trying to confuse me. Sorry, pal, I already checked all the numbers in memory. Impressive, you're quite the detective. Oh, here, you can have the phone back. Like I said, she ain't got no games on it. Nor any suspicious call records in there after all. Seems he didn't notice the recorded conversation. Maya's cell phone received from Detective Gumshoe. I mean, you're supposed to give it to us in Discovery anyway. Check the court record to hear the recorded conversation. Guess I've asked all the questions I need to. You all done, pal? Yeah, thank you. I'll be heading out now. Oh, wait! You wanna go bowling Friday night? I mean, there's one more thing I wanted to mention to you. Don't suppose you're planning on talking to the witness? Anyway, you'd better not. No influence in the witness with your lawyery ways, pal. Come to think of it, I'd completely forgotten about her. The witness? Yeah, Miss April May. Is she from Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles? Sorry about this, but I can't tell you anything about her. Well, you just told me her name, Miss May, huh? So you've sent her home already then? You're trying your lawyery tricks on me now. She's not gonna go outside her room until the trial. So she's still in the hotel across the way. Guess I should know better than try and get a detective to leak information. You got that right, pal. Time to pay a visit to Miss May. Mia, what's up? You haven't called in a while. Hold on to me, because this is just what we saw in the beginning. Okay. See ya. September 6th, the Gatewater Hotel, room 303. What are you doing with your hands? What are you doing? Stop that. Put those down. We're not boxing, lady, and you're not a cat. Well, hello there, handsome. Hi. Smooth, right? Real smooth. You're the lawyer, aren't you? The detective told me. He said, don't say nothing to that lawyer, pal. So you have to tell us everything. How about itself? Thanks, Detective Gumshoe, for making my job harder. Gee, this is all like something out of a movie. It's all so exciting, I can hardly contain myself. Oh, let me go freshen up so I can look the part of the beautiful eyewitness. I pity the lawyer that has to cross-examine this one. Isn't that gonna be you, dude? There's a screwdriver stuck in this drawer. I wonder what's inside. Let's take a look. Hey! Hey! What are you doing? No touching! Oh, bad boy. You really shouldn't pry around in other people's rooms now. You wouldn't want to make me upset, would you? Upset? I thought she was going to explode for a second there. I wonder what could be inside the drawer. This is kind of a vibe. No clues. The late summer sunlight streams through the window. There's the Fay & Co. office buildings, of course. You can see inside the room pretty clearly from here. I think it would be a little difficult to recognize a face from this distance, though. Good point. Is that like a dude flexing? A still scene painting. Wait, should that be still life? Whatever. One of those is hanging on the wall. The flowers are fake as expected. I know sunflowers and tulips, but that's about the extent of my floral knowledge. A simple bed. It's been recently made. Nothing eye-catching here. Okay, what'd you see? Think you could tell me something? How do you describe what you observed at the time of the incident? Oh, observe. Incident. You sound just like a lawyer in the movies. Those are common words. I like a man with a big vocabulary. Better not encourage her. You know that thing that happened the other day? The bad thing? What did you see when it happened? I don't suppose you could tell me about it. Pretty please? Let me see. Well, dream on. If you want to know, you'll just have to come to court tomorrow, Mr. Lawyer. Oh boy. Could you just like... Who are you? Oh, Mr. Lawyer, are you hitting on me? No, hey, I'm just doing my job here. You know you're cute when you blush. Believe me, this is the first time in my life I've blushed this much. Right, can you, just tell me what it is you do? Well, if I go into specifics, you'll get banned by the ESRB, so... No. And you had your little hopes up, didn't you? Oh boy. I see, there are 2 glasses on the table. Is someone staying here with you? I'm an alcoholic. What amazing powers of observation you have. You must be one of those famous detectives, like on television. No, not me. I'm, just a lawyer. Hey, Mr. Big Detective, why don't you go look for clues in the garbage? Miss May doesn't like noisy little lawyers. Filthy lawyersies? I don't know. Excuse me, but I'm a witness, police witness, you understand? How could I possibly give you any information in good conscience? Me, the witness? It's just like in the movies. Excuse me, I'm a witness. I don't know. Didn't really learn anything there? Hey, he's still out. Wait, that one the most over-the-top clear to the throat I've ever heard? Ah. So you're the one they say has been looking for me. Yeah, that's me. He looks even grander than I imagined. That badge and your collar. So you're a lawyer, are you now? Yeah. And what do you want? I'm not particularly busy these days. Please, proceed. Not busy? Then how come no one could get in touch with you? I was in the back doing my business, you see. As my mustache, it twitches and tingles and you are drawn to it. Something the matter? You came to see the one and only Marvin Grossberg, did you not? Well, here I am, boy. What do you want? How with it? Well, sir, actually, it's about Maya Fey. Ah, yes, Maya Fey. Go on. Why the strange reaction? Cha-cha. I'm really quite busy here, son. I can't go taking cases on a day's notice. No, it's quite impossible. Wait a second. How did you know the trial was tomorrow? Anyway, I'm afraid it's entirely impossible for me to represent her. Sorry, in discussion. What's going on? He refused me before I even got a chance to ask him. What do I tell Maya? He's stuck with us? What's up with the painting? That's, quite a painting. Ah, you noticed. It's my pride and joy. Impressive, isn't it? Well, isn't it? The color of the sky, the hue of the sea, the weave of the straw hat. It's worth at least $3 million. I have no intention of parting with it, of course. No, I won't sell it. Not even to you. I wasn't interested. It's not for sale. I'm not buying. Jeez. How do you know Mia Fey? Gee, worked here a long time ago. Quite the apprentice, that one. Learned my techniques in the blink of an eye. She left one day, quite suddenly. She refused to grow a mustache as is customary at the Grossberg law firm. She had a mission, you see. A mission? You could see it in her eyes. She followed it with a burning passion. Never looked back, that one. How can you just refuse like that? Please tell me, why won't you take the case? Yes, well, you see, I'm busy. But the client is Mia Fey's sister. Why are you talking like me now, Phoenix Wright? Don't call me out like that. Mia trusted you. She knew her sister would be in good hands. Yes, of course, I know that. However, I'm sorry, but I must refuse. Sorry, goodbye, see ya. Howdy do. Arrivederci. Creep? Fine. I don't have time to argue with you anyway. I'll go look elsewhere. Think not. Huh? Say something? You say something, you little bee? I think not, I said. What do you mean? I'm terribly, terribly sorry. But I'm afraid that no lawyer worth their salt will take on this particular case. Well, that's where you're wrong, because I'm gonna take on this case. Terribly sorry, my boy. Why? I cannot say. Beg your pardon, but could you leave now? I have nothing more to discuss with you. Besides, my mustache twitching has gotten me in the mood, you see. What's going on here? It's our attorney badge. Very sorry, but I got nothing to say regarding this matter. Alright, you're stuck with this, girly. Detention Center Visitor's Room. Hiya. Oh, you're back. Did you find the lawyer? Well, well, you see, just be honest, I found someone even better. There's this legendary lawyer named Enix Dite, and he's gonna take your case. I really don't think you should use that guy. Didn't seem healthy. He was all skin and bones. What really happened? Told me to fuck off in no uncertain words? You don't mean he refused to help? I see. Been abandoned then. What about your family? I only had my sister. My father died when I was very young, and I don't know where my mother is. Don't know. So she could still be alive? The women in my family have been mediums for generations. They say a lot of spiritual power runs in our blood. About 15 years ago, can you cast a fireball? Because if you can't do that, then what's the point of being a spiritual magic person? Our family was involved in an incident. There was a man and he ruined our mother's life. Ruined? After that, she disappeared. Several years after that, my sister announced that she would become a lawyer and she left the mountain. So, you live here by yourself? I guess that has something to relate with her mission? Her passion? Yeah, I've gotten used to it. Oh, also, I have to become independent or I would lose my powers. What? I feel bad for her all by herself up on that mountain. So, who was this man who, ruined your mother? About 15 years ago, there was an unusual murder case. It made quite a stir. Everyone was talking about it, apparently. The police were running out of leads and they were getting desperate. Wait, they didn't use a spirit medium, did they? The police convinced my mother to try and contact the victim. Wow, so what happened? The case was solved, we thought. You thought? The man my mother helped the police capture was innocent. The police's consultation with the medium had all carried out in secret, of course, but the man found out about it and leaked it to the press. He told all the papers that my mother was a fraud, and the media jumped on it big time. Well, I mean, yeah, it sounds like she was a fucking fraud if she was saying the innocent guy. She almost ruined someone's life. My mother became the laughingstock of the nation. Well, I mean, you know, I don't have like a ton of sympathy. You almost send an innocent man to prison for like ever. Let me see. White. Excuse me? White. That was his name. My sister told me. White? Just a little longer now before the state-appointed lawyer comes, I guess. 4 p.m. Time's up. What should I do? I just leave her and go home? Let's defend her, I suppose. You know, I don't want him to, like, give me a game over or something as a joke. I made up my mind. I'm going to defend you whether you want me to or not. Why? Why? Well, someone else is the culprit. I can't abandon you. Someone else is the culprit. You aren't the culprit. Someone else is. How do you know? I have a hunch. Given the evidence, it would be easy to assume that Maya was the killer. But there's something about this whole thing that smells fishy. That witness's strange behavior? Was that all an act? And the way that lawyer refused to help out Maya. But more than all that, she has no one left to help her. Nothing is more sad or lonely than that. I know. I've been there a long, long time ago. Why did I become a lawyer in the first place? Because someone has to look out for the people who have no one on their side. Also, did he have like a policeman fish shirt on? I couldn't really, it was only a flash, but I think it was a fish in a policeman's uniform, which is pretty hilarious. Maya, I won't abandon you. You can count on me. That's so kind of you. Well, let's fight this one and get you out of here. Right, thank you. She smiled at last. He looks like an entirely different person. One last question. You are innocent, right? Yeah, and I trust you, so you trust me too, okay? It's a deal. So, what next? There's something that's been bugging me. Just what was inside that strange woman's drawer? It was when I tried to look in the drawer that she got all defensive. There has to be something in there. Okay, so we're supposed to go back. Ah, good afternoon, sir. Excuse me, you are... I beg your pardon, sir. I am the bellboy of this establishment at your service, sir. There's only one? Oh, right. I've just come up to deliver room service, sir. Do you know where Miss May might be? I believe I guess Miss May is currently using the, facilities? If you know need of anything, I'll be taking my leave. Please, stay as long as you like. Enjoy. Yeah. Wait, no, hey, wait! Why does it seem like every time I come here, I end up embarrassing myself? Wait, now's my chance to snoop around a little bit. I almost forgot. If you snoop, I will kill you. You came back quick. I'd ask you to inform Miss May that there is a message for her. Please tell her that Mr. White of Blue Corp phoned. Oh, right, sure. Mr. White of Blue Corp. Where have I heard that name before? Oh yeah, Breaking Bad. I mean, I know the game predates the TV show. White. That was his name. My sister told me. White was the name of the guy who ruined Mia and Maya's mother. Could it be coincidence? There's a screwdriver. Now's my chance. What do we have here? A wiretap? What would a woman like her be doing with a thing like this? Wiretap added. I mean, this isn't like legally obtained evidence. It would not be permissible in a courtroom. Like, if you don't have a warrant, just because you find... I mean, you could find, like, the bloody knife in their bathroom, and you wouldn't be able to use it if you didn't have, like, a legal warrant. I was definitely suspicious about this Miss May. Why would she have something like this in her hotel room? There's a story behind all this, I know it. Alright. I'll be using this bit of evidence in tomorrow's trial, that's for sure. You legally can't do that, Mr. Wright. For Maya's sake, I'll get to this woman's bottom. Wait, I mean, you know what I mean. Please, don't ban me. I'm not horny. Oh, bellboy, still there. Time to scram. I look forward to tangling with you tomorrow, Miss May. In court. Yeah, definitely, court. Alright, that's a pretty good place to stop. I would indeed love to save my game. Alrighty, yeah, that's a good place to cut things off. Had a very, very fun time. Quite enjoying playing through the game, even though it is absolutely murdering my voice. Especially after recording the Danganronpa bonus videos earlier this morning, which was like 2 straight hours of reading and pretty much almost rendered me mute for like an hour. But very, very much and enjoying it and looking forward to playing some more here soon. I'm Extra Cheesy 87. Stay tuned for the next part. And bye, guys.